Oh, my.
Whoa.
Congratulations, Mr. Sims. You are the fattest boy in camp.
All right, let's get it.
Released on February 17th, 1995, Heavyweights is a comedy about a group of overweight boys at Camp Hope, a summer weight loss camp that has just been sold to a fitness fanatic named Tony Perkis, who promptly confiscates all their food, locks them in electrified cabins, and films everything for a workout video, The Boys Revolt. One of its cast members died in his sleep at 36. One became the longest-serving cast member in SNL history. One wasted away to 96 pounds and came back, and the film's villain was played by a man whose real-life parents both appear in the film alongside him. So where did they all end up? Aaron Schwartz plays Gerald Jerry Garner, the 12-year-old from Long Island who arrives at Camp Hope expecting the summer he always has and finds something considerably more complicated. Jerry is the film's moral center, the one who watches, processes, and eventually acts, and Schwartz plays him with an unshowy naturalism that keeps the whole film grounded. Aaron Schwartz was born on January 4th, 1981 in New York City. He began acting at age 4 and made his television debut in a guest appearance on The Cosby Show. He played Dave Karp, one of the original Mighty Ducks, in the 1992 Disney film, and reunited with several castmates on Nickelodeon's The Adventures of Pete and Pete, where he played Clem Linnell across 8 episodes. He had also been a fan of Camp Greylock in Massachusetts since childhood, a real-life camp whose ethos was the opposite of Camp Hope. After Heavyweights, Aaron Schwartz continued working in film and television, All About the Benjamins alongside Ice Cube, The Transporter 2, Hoot, and a recurring role as the doorman Vanya in Gossip Girl. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, he served as the facial reference and on-set body double for the digitally de-aged young Kurt Russell. His face was used by the visual effects team as the reference for what 30-year-old skin looked like in that environment, and portions were digitally grafted onto Russell's own footage. In 2019, he founded Brand New Pictures, his own production company. When Joseph Wayne Miller, his fellow camper and friend, died in 2018, Schwartz posted on Instagram, "Rest in peace, buddy. Hashtag Salami Sam is my spirit animal." He is 45 years old as of May 2026. Kenan Thompson plays Roy Murphy, the self-appointed social director of Camp Hope, the boy who has made peace with exactly where he is, whose good humor in the face of Tony Perkis' regime makes him the emotional counterweight to Jerry's anxiety. Kenan was 16 when this film was shot. Kenan Thompson was born on May 10th, 1978 in Columbus, Ohio, and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. His father, Fletcher, was a helicopter mechanic turned real estate investor. His mother, Elizabeth Ann, was a nurse anesthetist. He attended Tri-Cities High School, a magnet school for the visual and performing arts in East Point, Georgia. He was already an established Nickelodeon presence before this film, an original cast member of All That from its premiere in 1994, developing characters and performing sketches that predated his film career. After Heavyweights, Kenan Thompson co-starred with Kel Mitchell in Kenan and Kel, 1996 to 2000, appeared as the title character in Fat Albert, and in 2003 joined the cast of Saturday Night Live, the first cast member born after the show's 1975 premiere. He has now appeared in over 22 seasons, surpassing Daryl Hammond to become the longest-tenured cast member in SNL history and performing over 1,700 sketches. He won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Original Music and Lyrics in 2018. He married Christina Evangeline in 2011. They divorced in 2022 and have 2 daughters. He published his memoir, When I Was Your Age, in December 2023. He is 48 years old as of May 2026. Sean Weiss plays Josh Birnbaum, the self-styled king of the Chipmunk Bunk, the boy with the contraband candy and the philosophy of joy, the one who leads the resistance with the most uncomplicated conviction. Weiss was already famous as Goldberg, the goalie, in the Mighty Ducks franchise, a role that was originally one line and expanded after his audition. Sean Weiss was born on August 27, 1978 in Montvale, New Jersey, into a Jewish family. He attended Pascack Hills High School and began his acting career at 6 with a Jell-O commercial after his parents responded to a newspaper ad. He played Goldberg in all 3 Mighty Ducks films, then appeared in Freaks and Geeks, Boy Meets World, and The King of Queens, before his career quieted in the 2000s. What followed was one of the most public descents and recoveries in child actor history. Sean Weiss battled methamphetamine and heroin addiction for years, cycling through arrests, meth possession in July 2017, public intoxication in August 2018, until the night of January 26, 2020, when police in Marysville, California, found him in a stranger's garage. high on meth, inside a car that didn't belong to him. His mugshot shocked his former fans. He had wasted away to 96 pounds. His teeth were gone. He had been living on the street and was, by his own description, infested with bugs. He entered the Yuba County Drug Court program on March 3, 2020, graduated in July 2021, and had his burglary case dismissed. A GoFundMe raised funds to restore his teeth. In January 2022, he celebrated 2 years of sobriety with a before and after photograph that was shared millions of times. He now works as a career coach at Quest 2 Recovery in Quartz Hill, California. In December 2024, he announced his girlfriend was pregnant. In 2025, they announced a miscarriage. He starred in Jesus Revolution, Hug and Molly, and the award-winning Deformability, An American Nightmare. He is 47 years old as of May 2026. Robert Zalkind plays Sims, one of the core members of Jerry's Cabin, present in the background of most of the film's key scenes, part of the fabric of the ensemble. Robert Zalkind was born on August 11, 1980, in New York City, and made an uncredited appearance in Barry Levinson's Avalon at the age of 10 before landing the role in Heavyweights. After stepping away from acting, he began building a career behind the camera. He started as an apprentice editor in 2010, worked as a digital conform editor, additional editor, and visual effects editor, and has worked on Chronicle, Devil's Due, and Replicas. He has maintained a private personal life. He is 45 years old as of May 2026. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We release new videos every week. Patrick Lebrecht plays Dawson, one of Camp Hope's residents, a member of the ensemble whose specific contribution to the revolt is performed with complete conviction. Patrick Lebrecht had already accumulated an impressive list of credits before Heavyweights, Beethoven, Rookie of the Year, Camp Nowhere, All I Want for Christmas, and episodes of Erie, Indiana and Lawnmower Man 2. His acting career spanned the early 1990s. Heavyweights was his final credited film role. No birth date or personal details have ever been made public. He is a genuinely private person who stepped away from acting entirely following this film and has not spoken publicly about his career since. Cody Berger plays Cody Farley, the camper whose name is also the actor's first name, which either required no memory work whatsoever or was deeply confusing. He was 11 years old during filming. Cody Berger was born Cody Michael Berger on August 4, 1983, in Los Angeles, California. He had appeared on screen since he was 6 years old. His debut was as cousin Rocky Johnson in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation alongside Chevy Chase in 1989. He later appeared on Home Improvement and Forever Young alongside Mel Gibson, and in the short-lived series Pet Shop before Heavyweights ended his acting career at age 11. After Heavyweights, Cody Berger stepped away from acting and relocated to Tallahassee, Florida, where he attended Florida State University. He currently works as a senior network engineer in Tallahassee. He is 42 years old as of May 2026. Max Goldblatt plays Philip Grubinov, the camper whose best line is delivered straight.
Oh yeah, and I'm Deion Sanders.
He was 12. His father, Mark Goldblatt, is an Oscar-nominated film editor whose credits include Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and True Lies. Growing up in the Goldblatt household meant growing up around cutting rooms and film craft. Max Goldblatt was born on January 29, 1983, in Los Angeles. He graduated from Wesleyan University in 2005. After college, he worked briefly as a blacksmith at a Renaissance fair, which is not a trajectory the role of Philip Grubinov suggested. He transitioned into film editing and directing. His 2005 short film Kinetoscope was selected for the Santa Barbara International Film Festival, CineQuest, and Film Independent's Spirit Awards Cinema Lounge, among others. He has worked as an editor on feature films and documentaries. He married Vanessa Riegel on June 1, 2019. He is 43 years old as of May 2026. Joseph Wayne Miller plays Salami Sam, the camper who smuggles cured meat inside a Bible, who uses breath freshener to impress girls, whose cannonball dive is the film's most purely joyful image. He was 13. Judd Apatow has said that Salami Sam was a character who required someone who was effortlessly funny and effortlessly warm, and that Miller was both. Joseph Wayne Miller was born on December 18, 1981, in Park Ridge, Illinois. He had one previous film credit, playing John's nephew in the Tom Selleck comedy Folks at age 10, before landing the role of Salami Sam. After graduating from Maine South High School in 2000, he moved away from acting and into a range of jobs: radiology technician, disc jockey, property manager. He lived in the Edison Park neighborhood of Chicago and was, by all accounts of those who knew him, precisely the person the role suggested, genuinely joyful and easy to be around. He died in his sleep on January 9, 2018, at his home in Chicago. He was 36 years old. His mother, Patricia Clark, confirmed the cause as sleep apnea. Judd Apatow said in a statement, "Being around Joe Miller was pure joy. We could not have loved spending time with him more. He made everyone around him so happy. What a terrible loss." Ben Stiller tweeted simply, "So sad to hear of the passing of Joe Miller, R.I.P." Ben Stiller plays Tony Perkis, the deranged fitness guru and Camp Hope's new owner, the film's villain in the purest sense. A man so consumed by his own obsessions that he has lost all ability to see other people as people. Stiller plays him with an escalating, barely contained mania that gets funnier and more disturbing in roughly equal measure as the film proceeds. Ben Stiller was born Benjamin Edward Mira Stiller on November 30th, 1965 in New York City and grew up on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. His father, Jerry Stiller, was a Jewish comedian and actor from Brooklyn. His mother, Ann Mira, was an Irish Catholic actress and comedian who converted to Judaism after they married. Both of his parents appear alongside him in this film, Jerry as Harvey Bushkin, the camp's previous owner, and Ann as Alice Bushkin. Ben and his sister Amy staged plays at home growing up, wearing Amy's tights to perform Shakespeare. He became interested in filmmaking at age 10 when his parents gave him a Super 8 camera. After Heavyweights, Ben Stiller broke through with There's Something About Mary, built a franchise with Zoolander and the Meet the Parents series, and became one of the most commercially reliable comedy stars of his generation: Madagascar, Night at the Museum, Tropic Thunder, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. He also directed Reality Bites and The Cable Guy. In October 2016, he revealed he had been diagnosed with prostate cancer in June 2014 and had received a cancer-free status by September 2014 following surgery. He married actress Christine Taylor in 2000. They separated in 2017, but never filed for divorce. During the pandemic lockdown, they moved back in together, and in February 2022, he publicly confirmed the reconciliation, telling Esquire, "We were separated and got back together, and we're happy about that. It's been really wonderful for all of us." He executive produced and directed multiple episodes of Severance for Apple TV+, earning critical acclaim as a dramatic director. His mother, Ann Mira, died in May 2015. His father, Jerry Stiller, died in May 2020. He is 60 years old as of May 2026. Jeffrey Tambor plays Maury Garner, Jerry's father, the man who sends his son to fat camp and feels appropriately guilty about it, who is warm and bumbling and means well even when he is wrong. In the film, Tambor plays the father of the lead child. In real life, his actual father-in-law is Jerry Stiller, who plays the camp's owner. The two are connected by Ben Stiller, who plays the villain, whose real father plays the character whose camp the villain steals. Jeffrey Tambor was born Jeffrey Michael Tambor on July 8, 1944, in San Francisco, California, into a conservative Jewish family with roots in Hungary and Kyiv, Ukraine. His father was a flooring contractor, earned a BA from San Francisco State University and an MA from Wayne State University in Detroit, and spent years in supporting television roles before The Larry Sanders Show made him nationally recognized. He won multiple Emmy Award nominations for playing the hapless, egotistical talk show sidekick Hank Kingsley. He then played both George Bluth Sr. and his twin brother Oscar in Arrested Development, and won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe for playing Maura Pfefferman, a late transitioning transgender woman, Epern in Transparent. In November 2017, 2 women accused Jeffrey Tambor of sexual misconduct on the set of Transparent, his former assistant Van Barnes and actress Trace Lysette. He was fired from the show. In his first interview afterward, he acknowledged being difficult and mean on set, but denied the specific misconduct allegations. The Arrested Development cast publicly supported him. He has continued acting in stage productions. He is 81 years old as of May 2026. Alan Covert plays Kenny Perry, Tony Perkis' devoted cameraman, the man who follows the fitness guru everywhere filming everything, a true believer whose loyalty to Tony is the film's funniest running joke. He was in his late 20s when this film was shot, and already a key member of a comedy partnership that would define his career. Alan Covert was born Alan Stephen Covert on October 13, 1964, in West Palm Beach, Florida, to a Jewish father and a Southern Baptist mother. He attended New York University to study theater, where he became close friends and collaborators with 2 of his classmates, Adam Sandler and Judd Apatow, the man who co-wrote and produced Heavyweights. After graduating, Covert moved to Los Angeles and took a job as a doorman at the Improv Comedy Club. One night, friends pushed him onto the stage. He stayed. His first film role was alongside Sandler in Going Overboard in 1989, both their debuts, and Heavyweights was among their early collaborations before Sandler's career truly ignited. After Heavyweights, Alan Covert became one of the most consistent presences in Adam Sandler's films, Happy Gilmore, The Wedding Singer, Big Daddy, Little Nicky, and 50 First Dates among his appearances, and a key member of Happy Madison Productions, Sandler's production company, as both a writer and producer. He co-wrote and starred in the cult comedy Grandma's Boy, playing the lead role of Alex. He married Catherine Ashley Hagstrom on Valentine's Day 2006. They divorced in 2019 and have 4 children. In 2023, he departed Happy Madison after Leo to focus on a family situation. He returned as Otto in Happy Gilmore 2, which premiered on Netflix on July 25th, 2025, He is 61 years old as of May 2026. Thanks for sticking to the end. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos exploring your favorite casts from the past.